Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. Now, the fact does not elude me that this is episode 37 of my entire experience throughout Reverse 1999. So, it's basically like 37's birthday on the channel. So, happy birthday 37. I know you just experienced Sophia completely losing it and running off into the forest, and she ran into Arcana, which is not ideal for us. But yeah, maybe things will take a turn for the better now. Now that me and Adler or Enigma have co-founded the theory for for letting people be able to cast the storm immunity ritual without getting cursed. Of course, last episode we learned that well, according to our theory, it should be possible to basically increase the number of people participating in the ritual to spread out the sort of cost of casting the arcane ritual, and basically spreading it across many people so that they can withstand casting the ritual without feeling the side effects or the curses, and also using the air before the storm, which has been confirmed by Medicine Pocket to contain asymmetrical nuclide R, and that's basically going to act as sort of a conduit to allow all of the arcanists casting the skill to link together to spread across the cost of casting the ritual. Now, yeah, humans on the other hand are kind of cooked for now. Lucy told Enigma to work on it, and he's got like 16 hours to do it around. Yeah, I believe the time when the storm comes will be 8 p.m. So we've still got well, if we're starting from here, we'll have 15 hours. So yeah, not too much time, but good luck to Enigma. Now, Segram Place, thank you very much for pointing out that we did experience Schneider back in chapter 2, I believe, who was a human who was able to cast arcane abilities thanks to a wand fashioned by Druvis III. Now, I don't know if we can recreate something like that. I don't know whether like it was solely because of Druvis's wand that Schneider was able to pass as an arcanist, or was it like something else that only Schneider herself could do? But yeah, I mean, if it's simply all people needing Druvis's wand, I feel like that would be way too simple. Besides, I think even if Druvis did make a wand, it'll probably be like giving a similar function to what Schneider's gun did back in chapter 2. So I feel like, she may be able to grant humans an arcane ability, if they could somehow meet the requirements that Schneider did, whatever those requirements are, and she could grant them the ability to use what Schneider did basically. But I don't think Druvis would be able to just grant people the ability to cast a storm immunity ritual specifically, unless she can just do that and just imbue any arcane ritual into her wand, in which case, well, that's very convenient for all of us. Alright, I think I've basically recapped everything that happened last time. Of course, we did leave off with Sophia basically with Arcana, and we are really hoping that Arcana's not gonna take Sophia into Manus Vindictae, because that would be very terrible. So yeah, let's press on with part 19. The fork in the road also happens to be a prime number, indivisible, just like 37. So maybe that will mean something. Oh, we're still on the battlefield. The island is still looking terrible. 37 stands dazed on the beach. Well, funnily enough, on episode 37, the first sentence, the first word of the main story we play has 37 name on it. She looks around at the familiar island. The once pristine shores are now cluttered with debris of human weapons.
How did this happen?
37, I don't know. I think we did hear about we heard from Zeno in Laplace, and they were asking for like permission. Oh no, they were asking to contact Team Timekeeper, I think. Because I think they were planning something to like do something to the island. So I'm not sure right now if it's like just the human army or if Xeno is also like participating in something with this island. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I passed the test. I was granted the truth. I have the answer with me.
Well, unfortunately, 37, 6 has undone the ritual or whatever protecting this place, and all 37 got from the cave was a string of numbers, and she said herself that it'll take a while for her to even decode. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to use the knowledge she got anytime soon. I hope Besmer is all right. Actually, I don't know where Besmer is at right now.
What did I do wrong?
Sorry, not Besmer, Marta.
No, 37. None of this was your fault. Hysteria has come to this island, and people are caught up in it.
Yep.
It is the storm
Unfortunately.
syndrome, taking the form of war.
Oh yeah, that was one of the one of the symptoms of this era's storm. The mind is growing increasingly tense. The situation has gone far beyond expectations. 16 hours.
Has it been 6 hours since we entered the cave?
Has it? Wait, that's nuts. Wow. Yeah, no, what? I swear outside it said it was 1500, so I could have sworn it was 2000 that was the time of the storm. So I don't know, maybe it's
Strange dream.
inaccurate, the outside
It lasted
timing.
longer than I thought.
6 gave 2 hours to leave, and now 6 hours have gone by. I mean, I don't think the inhabitants of the island are in any capacity to kick people off the island right now. I mean, I feel like we'll all have to leave this island or something. But the islanders and visitors are all too wrapped up in their own misery to notice.
This is bad. The plan we have with Zeno.
Okay, so they did have a plan with Zeno. This objective is of the utmost importance. But where is the team now? Yeah, where is Team
37.
Timekeeper?
I have to go.
Okay, Vertin, take
I
37
have
with
to
you.
find Sophia.
Okay, I guess we're splitting up. Excellent idea. She dashes into the forest, desperately searching for any sign of her red-headed friend. Just as she goes further, a faint call stops her.
37.
That is like the least call of all time. Like that was so quiet, 6. No one would have heard you. Oh, hello. Oh, he's wounded. Rip. That's unfortunate, 6.
6, you seem...
All right, 6. You wanna drop any important lore information before you pass? I mean, he might not die here. I mean, it's just a wound on the right side of him, right? Although the music has gone quite sinister. The leader looks even paler than usual. His robe is in tatters, and his crown is covered with dirt. He rests his back against a broken pillar, gazing up at her.
Have you passed the test? On what question did you seek its knowledge? And what answer did it give you?
Stunned by everything she's just been through, 37 recites the numbers for the 3rd time, still a little dazed. I wonder how many numbers there are though, because when we were first presented with the numbers, of course, we had like, I don't know, 7 or 8 numbers, like, what was it, +1, -1, +2, -3, +3, -3, and then afterwards I forgot, it's like 1 and -2 or something. But yeah, I think it still went on after that, so I don't know how many numbers 37 had to remember. He listens intently and falls into a silence.
6, weren't you going to perform the cleansing ceremony? And Sophia, she...
Yeah, 6 low-key just threw the cleansing ceremony. Oh. 37 trails off as she notices the dark fluid seeping from his robe. Yeah, he is bleeding.
Please come up to me, Miss Verton. I wish to have a word with you.
Okay, 6. His voice is gentle, but his expression is grave. A gash runs across his stomach. His robe is soaked in crimson. Okay, well, I guess we can't save him. Rest in peace, 6.
50 strides from here, on the semicircle square, you will find your friends and the rest of our people.
A semicircle square? What's a semicircle square? Well, just 50 strides from here. That's quite close, actually.
I have done as much cleansing as I could. If nothing goes wrong, they will regain consciousness soon.
He says that, but I think he just gave up on cleansing the island and has just been cleansing. He's just been purging the storm off of people. And I'm still not sure where he got that power from. Maybe it's like a sub. It's like a variation, like a sub variation of the ritual that was protecting a Perun. But I don't know why 6 didn't go through with the cleansing ritual though to protect the island. Like,
May I know what happened during the cleansing ceremony? 37 and I each had a bizarre dream after the earthquake. Did everyone on the island fall asleep too?
The island's order is forged by our faith.
oh, okay. But faith is crumbling, I guess, and that's why everything's falling apart now.
And now that faith has been broken, that is all there is to it.
Ah.
What did you say?
The faith has been broken. Now, was that because of what 6 said at the, next to that wall that collapsed if you told a lie?
Upon our arrival, I sensed a large-scale ritual surrounding the island. Is that the circle you kept talking about? Was it broken during the ceremony?
No, the ceremony was just a ceremony. It was never the source of our faith.
Right.
Our journey was ended by the same thing that began it, Miss Verton.
He whispers softly, without looking at 37.
Which is the truth.
The waves crash onto the shore, bringing debris from the plains with them.
It doth not surprise me.
Oh? We're jumping to Arcana and
The
Sophia?
wise, so blinded by their pursuit of knowledge, they oft neglect the harshness of reality. A common downfall of the contemplative.
Okay, Arcana. Okay.
Pray tell, in the midst of such overwhelming destruction, where has their vaunted wisdom gone? And what good does it bring in this final hour?
Well, seemingly, it's not very useful. I mean, we did see those, we saw like 3 other islanders, like, die in front of Sophia, so that's not great. So, I'm just scared that, Arcana is just out here undoing, everything Sophia believes in, you know? I mean, it was already in shambles, in the, last part, so that's not great
I can
either.
hear thy weeping and bellowing within, Miss Sophia. Many a time you have knelt at the temple of truth, devoted yourself, prayed for your people, and withstood the tribulations set upon you, all for the betterment of others. Thy character is without reproach.
She lifts her hand, smiling. Above, the roar of warplanes persists.
Yet the truth has never deemed you worthy, has it?
Oh?
No, that's not.
She looks so sad. She wants to leave, but her feet are rooted in sand. She wishes to defy, but her body refuses to budge. And where would she possibly go after all this?
You shall be granted a greater opportunity.
No, Arcana, we don't need your opportunity. We don't need the Manus Vindictae.
A blessing that befits thy devotion.
No, 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 no. I wonder if this is how Arcana recruits everyone in Manus Vindictae. Like you find someone in like a vulnerable position, like Sophia currently is, and then she tells them all these blessings that she can give, and then just ropes them in for Manus Vindictae. Her unsettling tone causes the girl to instinctively step back.
No, that's a violation of the scripture.
Yes, Sophia, good stuff.
We shouldn't.
Shouldn't. We shouldn't.
The scripture.
Oh, Arcana?
Yet you were never truly counted as one of them. Do you not agree?
Ooh. I mean, she still doesn't know her number.
As evidenced by the decision that truth hath made.
No. What's happening? No, 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 no.
No one escapes their fate, as ever.
Sophia. Watch out, something's gonna happen. I don't know what the... What is that bottle? Where did that come from, by the way? Like, it just washed up suddenly. No! No! No way. Wait, we're cooked. Sophia's cooked.
I don't understand.
Okay, so I understand though. I understand what just happened. That's crazy. What? That's nuts. So I don't know how that's like, possible, but we know that a long time ago. I don't know when, but I think it was when 37 and Sophia were quite young. 37 saw Sophia's number and then like she wrote it down on a piece of paper. And I don't like specifically remember it being put in a bottle, but I do remember it being thrown into the sea. But yeah, that's so bizarre that after all these years that that bottle is gonna wash out on the shore, and Sophia kindly decided to just open it because maybe she's had enough of the truth not accepting her or something. So she opened the bottle and read her number, and surprise and surprise, it was root 2 and a rational number. Yeah, that is quite unfortunate for Sophia there, because she wanted to be an integer, I think, or at least a decimal number. But in the end, she became, well, she didn't become, but she discovered that she was an irrational number, which I feared as well, but it's crazy for her to actually discover it. I mean, root 2 is a cool number, 1.41 something onwards. Wait, was it 1.41? No, it can't be, right? It's 1.44, right? Let me just check. Root 2. 1.414. Okay, so I mixed that up, but it's 1.414. Well, rest in peace, Sophia. That might just be the last straw to push her towards Manus Vindictae. She looks at 6, eyes wide in disbelief. He has just effectively declared that their faith is dead.
I know the answer given to Mama was right. The transcendental law is gone and the supreme existence is in chaos. This caused our model to fail and allowed the discord in the phenomenal world to affect the essence of things. But did the truth really fall apart? Chaos is also a form of truth, is it not?
Oh.
Just like how irrational numbers are numbers. Despite our dislike of them, they still exist and cannot be denied.
That's true for A7. That's so true. And we did have that one flashback of 37 asking her mom about why they don't like irrational numbers. And now that I think about it, 37 knew Sophia was an irrational number all along these past years. And she still treats Sophia as her great friend, She steps forward, hoping for an answer.
But how? How did this become the destruction of our people's faith?
Six still does not look at her.
You will hear no answer from me, 37, for that is not the question worthy of your attention.
Damn.
Do you still remember what you answered to me in the cave?
That's true. She did answer that when the truth falls apart. Wait, that's not what I said. When her faith falls apart, she still has to pursue the truth. She nods, holding back the whirlwind of questions in her mind. She kneels beside him and takes his hand in hers, gazing at him with intense focus. Her eyes are still glittering like the stars above, unaffected by the tumultuous waves below.
That would be enough then.
There is a hint of relief in his tone.
Don't waste your time on the collapse of the faith. Don't question yourself because others think differently. Walk onto the path you have chosen.
Guys, I just realized, is Six actually gonna die? Because I know he's a playable character. Surely not, right? I don't know if playable characters could die.
You have done nothing wrong.
This is a lesson that takes time to understand, one that can't be grasped so quickly. She blinks softly, holding the lesson close to her heart.
Miss Verton, I'm afraid I must trouble you for a favor.
What is it, Six? Are you gonna tell us to shove all the arcanists into our suitcase? That's probably possible. He weakly places his hand over the wound, and a faint glow of his arcane power coalesces in his palm, but the glow lasts only a moment, like a shooting star disappearing into the night. What was that?
As you can see, I can hardly take part in this matter for any longer. Should the situation turn for the worse, please take 37 to safety and assist her in decoding the numbers.
Damn. I do wonder what the numbers are gonna give us though, because you know, on the Laplace side of things, we've already found a storm. We've confirmed that the storm immunity ritual is possible and it does work. So yeah, I wonder what more could these numbers provide us, you know? Or is it gonna be something that's exactly the same?
You have my word.
It is a weighty request with unspoken implications. I swear Verton is always like entrusted with these grave like decisions. I swear Verton's seen so much like death like this. His empty blue eyes are getting dimmer by the minute. Is he actually gonna die?
We are born facing a choice.
Are we?
Either we restrain ourselves and strive for harmony and discipline, or succumb to destruction fueled by passion and madness. Though the former may be challenging, the latter will only plunge us into eternal darkness. From 1 to 10, each number has its moral purpose and mission. Among them, only 6 was chosen to be the leader.
Uh-huh.
Because 6 stands for balance.
Yes, we must pay heed to the balance between passion and reason, so as to stay on the right path and not be led astray by the calling of our blood. For generations, we committed ourselves to the scripture and stayed true to what we pledged. We left the trivialities and troubles of the phenomenal world behind and served the supreme existence with the fruits of our knowledge. This kind of faith was how the island prospered, and it was the source of our salvation.
Alright. Well, you know, now that I think about it, if this faith is how the island prospered, then maybe since he mentioned that the faith also kind of like fueled the the rituals that was like kind of protecting the island. I wonder if that's like a slight variation on the theory that Enigma and I had about like spreading the cost of the ritual across like lots of people, but instead like we're somehow using the faith to like we're using the faith to like somehow protect us from the curses that would befall upon them when protecting them from the storm, maybe.
Through diligent practice and contemplation, we managed to remain secluded and independent from the rest of the world.
Indeed.
The irrational numbers that your people rarely appreciate, are they faced with a different path? A path of passion and madness?
I feel like they're not. The leader nods slightly, acknowledging her speculation. Ah, damn. Rip. Well, that's unfortunate. Especially considering what Sophia is facing right now. Or do we call her Brute 2 now? Yeah, if 6 agrees to them going to a path of passion and madness, then I don't want to know what that implies about Sophia, because I don't want her to join the madness.
We have been long isolated from the outside world by one emanation after another. 4 years ago, we tried to seek proof in the outside world, but failed. We regrettably lost some of our best scholars and friends in the process. However, it was not the failed attempt that led to this upsetting situation, but a crisis from within. Now with our ship capsized and our scale fallen, I am no longer able to reconcile the tilt of people's hearts and souls.
Damn. No more balance.
We will be divided. The fanatics from the foreign lands can finally spread their hatred amongst the ruins of our shattered beliefs.
I will stop Manus Vindictae.
That's what we love to hear, Burton. 6 closes his eyes. His face is now as pale as the pillar behind him.
Forget not your promise, Miss Verton.
Yep, we will bring 37 and decode the numbers if things go south. Footsteps approach from the distance. 6 recognizes them. They are the fractions who weren't taken to the cleansing ceremony, and the apprentices still seeking their numbers. But they're dressed completely different now.
6.
Uh-oh.
We came to bid you farewell.
Uh-oh.
Everything happened here proves you to be an incapable leader. Your preachings of moderation and reconciliation were nothing but excuses for cowardice.
Well, guys, that's not good.
Where were you when the humans dropped bombs on us? What did your cleansing do to help us? If those virtues are meant to be the virtues of an integer, then I would prefer to be a fraction.
Damn.
Please listen. The integers were unconscious during the attack because the ceremony was...
Out of my way, 37. You knew nothing about what happened. You were in that cave having fun with your little games.
Wait. That's interesting. It seems they're not actually hostile to 37. Also, I just realized that in the log, they list out 37 as text instead of the number. That's interesting. Oh, and 6 as well. Oh, that's cool. I never realized that. Anyways, yeah, I'm surprised they're not hostile towards 37. Like, they still have some semblance of their, like, old consciousness.
The envoy from Manus Vindictae was right. We have grown too complacent on the island and have forgotten how to fight. We foolishly believed that staying out of conflicts would guarantee us everlasting peace. Now, open your eyes to the humans' atrocities against us. How can we not seek revenge for our spilled blood?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
We must act and reclaim what was taken from ours. That is the true meaning of salvation.
Their anger continues to escalate. 37 shakes her head firmly, refusing to back down.
It is true that I was absent earlier, but please listen to me. Everything will get better because I already have...
Oh,
The truth.
my bad.
What
I accidentally
good will
skipped
it do
it.
right now?
My bad, I skipped it.
Will it drive out the humans? Will it reclaim our home? Will it bring back our deceased friends?
Whoa,
Pasas tas hortas gonias y sas
whoa. Sorry, I'm sorry. The man recites an incantation, a simple spell derived from the truth that anyone in the Payron could cast on their first day. But now that their faith has crumbled, the radiance is no longer there.
What salvation did your truth bring when steel pierced our chests? Manus Vindicte granted us the power to fight back. What did the Foundation do?
Uh-oh. One angry question after another. Sticky, slimy fluids seep through their masks. That's not good.
Don't waste your time with these integers. The Foundation's envoy is here. It is clear they have taken the side of the humans.
Uh-oh.
Kill the envoy, cut off her head, and bring it to our mother.
Sorry. Please don't kill Vertin.
What? You...
The mask has robbed them of reason. There's no point in talking further.
Alright.
Take 6 to safety 37. I'm the one they are after.
Alright, so 6 is still, he's still chilling for now.
Then
He's not
how
cooked
are you
yet.
going to...
Wait, how are we going to? I swear Vertin's not very, like, strong, arcane ability-wise.
I will meet with Sinetta at the square. Miss Radio is with them, and we will contact our people from there. Don't
Alright.
worry. We had a plan against the Manus.
Oh,
And we
perfect.
can still carry it out.
Perfect.
Now, on my mark, run!
Oh, we launched like a smoke bomb. All right. Is this like time for combat? To be continued. All right, but it's time for combat. All right, cool. Let's fight.
Filter complete. Move carefully.
Sorry guys, you chose the wrong side to support, and now we must defeat you. Oh, oh wait. This goes first.
Please stay behind me.
And yeah, there we go.
Please grant me your power.
Allow me.
Be careful. You won't get away.
Alright. Good damage.
My responsibility.
Oh. Well played, Langue.
Now I look forward to punishing you.
Alright, I guess I'll just
Stay
spam
perfectly
some
understood.
random stuff.
Xiangna, please, you won't get away.
Oh, they're gonna ult next round. Good thing we're gonna defeat them this round.
That kind of thing.
Awesome. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate for the
Case
enemies.
closed. I'll be sure to write a report and put it on your table.
Case closed indeed, Liang Yue. A Greek tragedy is the name of the next part. That's not good. Is that Sophia? With like a blue flower on her hair? Like a Manus hair? Manus hair? Bruh. Manus flower? Oh, that's interesting. If that's actually Sophia, you can see how like, because I'm really sure this was also Sophia. You can see how like the head, like her hair has gone like much more. It's like she let her hair down and like it's like going on all directions now. Also, she changed her outfit, so I wonder. It's kind of funny actually if we see her and she's in completely different outfit. Like Arcana's just going around handing out like masks and Manus Vindicte robes. That would be really funny if that's happening. Alright, let's press on with part 20. It's called The Great Tragedy, which is that's not great. Tragedies are not good, guys. So yeah. The world is a door to 1,000 ruins, desolate and cold. For those who have lost, what you have lost are long in the void. Okay. Vereinsamt by Friedrich Nietzsche. Well, Vereinsamt is the name of the chapter. The flames of war rage along the shore. Humans, Manus Vindicte, and Apeiron believers, all consumed by madness. The paints from their storm syndrome have bled into the sea, creating a disordered mixture of colors. The flash of artillery and the glow of arcanum collide. Dead, infected sea creatures litter the shore, like a tableau of an abstract painting. Damn, that is horrifying.
Where are you going, 37?
Oh, Marta! Marta's alright. That's great. The sightless woman inquires with concern. Under her care, the leader's bleeding has finally ceased. Let's go! 6 is safe for now.
Please take care of 6 for me, Madam Marta. I have to go find Sophia.
Alright, 37. Not caring about anything else, she runs into the smoke. Gunfire and explosions fill the air. The angry battle cries of former Apeiron believers, now in Manus attire, echo in all directions.
Die, humans!
Yo, chill! Oh no. The explosion knocks her off balance. She stumbles onto the gravel. Well, 37, I'm not sure if you can find Sophia in such a state. The battlefield is pretty rough. A pair of hands reaches out to her.
Are you alright, 37? Can you get on your feet?
No way, we found Sophia already. Well, she found us, and from her avatar, we can see her hair is like much, much bigger. Like it takes up more space in the avatar.
Sophia!
Imagine she calls herself Route 2 now. Finally, the voice she's been searching for fills her with relief. Well, I'm afraid, 37, things are not gonna go as planned. Jabley reaches for her hands, but stops abruptly, uncertain.
Did you change your clothes?
Yeah, she decided to change her clothes on the beach after having an inspirational chat with Arcana. I do want to see her new look though. There was that like blue flower on her in her hair. That looked pretty cute. Oh my god! Guys, is Sophia playable? Guys, what is this? Wait, Sophia? Nothing against your former attire, but guys, I think, guys, you know what? Maybe we should join Manus Vindictae after all. Like, look at it. The drip is immaculate. Like, what? Like this, it's not a flower on her head. It's like a hand. A hand like grabbing onto her head here, and then grabbing onto her shoulder as well. Oh my god, the blue, the gold, the black. Oh my god, her nails are black as well. There's no way her nails were previously black. So she had the time to paint her nails as well during on the beach. That's pretty cool. This design is so cool. Guys, you know what? Are we really mad that Sophia has turned to Manus Vindictae now? You know what? Maybe we can convince her to join us back, you know? And then let her keep this outfit, because this outfit slays so much. And her hair. Her hair is now down and it looks so good. She pushes down the cacophony of emotions swelling inside her. Wow. Where to begin? I'm still in awe on her new outfit.
I have found my number, 37.
Yeah, and she's like literally found it. Not like she found it herself. She just found the bottle that somehow washed ashore.
Your calculation was correct. As always.
Oh, what? Did she find her number before or after she saw that bottle?
You found it! That's good!
No, 37 is so innocent, man. And maybe a bit naive as well in this situation. Her eyes are sparkling. You know, her friend finally found her number after so long. And she's completely ignoring the immaculate drip that Sophia has on. But, you know, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe she's saving time to appreciate it later. She accepts the news without hesitation, her face lighting up with a genuine smile.
I always wanted to tell you. It is a great number. The number of a herald, prophet, and pioneer.
That is true. However, it is also an irrational number. And, you know, the people on this island, they don't really like irrational numbers.
When it was first discovered, mathematics was nearly destroyed. But luckily, it also spurred advancements in the field.
She stops, no longer rambling on about numbers, and sincerely gazes into her friend's emerald eyes.
Are we still friends, Sophia?
Please still be friends. Oh no. She's got... her expression dipped. Sophia smiles, smiling that she's still the same, even now. She knows so much, yet she knows so little.
Yes, 37. We still are.
Yay! Sophia playable when?
But there are more important matters I must tend to.
Oh. Okay, Sophia. A bomber howls over their heads, the pilot laughing hysterically. The plane is covered in thick layers of paint, its wings curled and twisted.
This is ours! The land we discovered!
Okay, he's having a fun time. The pilot has spotted the 2 targets on the barren rocks below, with 2 explosives prepared for release. Hey now! Don't you dare bomb Sophia and 37. Sophia does not flinch or retreat. Instead, her fingers wrap gently around the tiny idol. Oh? I don't know what happened. The bomber detonates in the sky, taking the young pilot with it. Okay. Problem solved.
Sophia, your power and your luck.
I must leave now, 37.
No, Sophia, where are you going?
Lady Arcana has shown me another path.
No, come back, Sophia.
No!
Yeah, I'm like 37 right now. No, don't take another path, Sophia. It doesn't have to be this way. The truth may have fallen, but we can still forge our own path towards an uncertain future, you know? We may not see the path ahead, but we can still push forward together in search of a better future. To search for the light that will save us from the darkness.
Why are you leaving too? Is it because our circle has been broken? But I found the truth. I have the final solution. Just give me a little more time and everything will be fine again, I promise.
Well, 37, I'm afraid you sound a bit unrealistic right now. Everything will definitely not be fine again, I'm afraid, 37. And the storm is imminent, coming in around 15 hours, probably, by now. She closes her eyes. The scripture still lingers in her mind. There are 3 kinds of people who come to the Olympic Games. The lowest class is made up of those who come to buy and sell, and the next above them are those who come to compete. But the most esteemed, however, are those who come to look on. To look on. Only these wise pursuers of knowledge may release themselves from the wheel of birth.
You and I are different, 37.
I don't like this OST. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it's playing right now. Because I swear, like, important things happen when this plays, and it does not go our way.
Not all of us have the privilege to look on from the sidelines.
Oh? She clenches the tiny idol. A thick, tar-like substance seeps out from her body. In an instant, the bombers are wiped out completely. Damn, Sophia became really OP, I can't lie. She looks so good, this new outfit, guys. Manus Vindicte actually cooked so hard with it. Cooked so hard with this.
Sophia, you...
She can't prolong the inevitable any longer. She knows that. This is the last thing she wants.
I will join Manus Vindicte, take others with me, and leave.
Sophia, no! Why? Why must you do this, Sophia?
I will renounce the scripture
What?
and seek vengeance in the phenomenal world.
Damn. We're seeking vengeance as well. She's inviting us,
Make your
isn't she?
move, 37.
We're not joining you, Sophia! Tears roll down her cheek.
If you really are the genius who can overcome anything, prove it to me. Stop me. Transcend me.
What?
Defeat me. Crush me to dust.
Whoa, we're not doing that, Sophia. Oh, wait. Well, I just realized this is the battle stage, so don't tell me we're Oh, we're battling. We're battling. Oh my god. What? I thought she was inviting us to join her. I mean, obviously 37 wasn't gonna agree, but great. Now we're forced into fighting Sophia. I don't like this at all.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
I don't want to do this, guys. We have 4 people against her.
Why, Sophia? Why must we fight each other?
Exactly, Sophia. Why must we? We mustn't do this.
This was preordained.
No, it wasn't, Sophia. We can still stop this.
I am an irrational number. An obstacle in the pursuit of truth. I have accepted my fate, abandoned my scriptures, and embraced the path I should have chosen.
No, Sophia. No, 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 no. Sophia, you may be an irrational number, but if you multiply yourself by yourself, if you find the truth within yourself, root 2 times root 2 is 2. And that's an integer.
Let neither side hold back, 37.
Don't make us do this, Sophia. And we're fighting Sophia. And we're fighting Sophia.
Please stay behind me.
This sucks. This sucks.
Please lend me your
Just another shift.
This sucks so bad.
Home. Awaken.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? Let's just defeat Sophia and bring her back home with us, Wherever home is.
My wings.
Sophia low-key getting cooked though. I can't lie.
My shells. How I look forward to punishing you.
Although low-key, couldn't Sophia just have she could have just chanted that like crazy incantation with the idol and then just nuked us, low-key. So I guess she wants to have a proper fight with us. All right, let me re-roll this. I want more Liang
Please
Yue
stay
moves.
behind me.
Xiang
Please lend me
Liang,
your power.
please lend me your power.
This part should do.
1, 2, oh, whatever.
Perfectly understood.
My responsibility.
Let's win. I wonder if there's a phase 2 to
Be
Sophia.
careful.
Or is she just gonna like get absolutely rolled by me right now?
You won't get away.
It's out with you.
No, Sophia.
Oh, no! This is wrong!
Oh, she's crying. Oh wow. I don't think I've ever seen 37 this sad. Yeah, this is wrong though. I can't believe we had to fight Sophia. What the hell? The explosions have finally ceased. The planes rest alongside the geometric bodies in the sea, sinking into an everlasting sleep. The roars of battle are no more. All that remains is the crashing of the waves against the shore.
Why? Why did you spare me, 37? Why did you show mercy? You weren't supposed to.
Sophia, we don't want you to die, okay? We'll accept you. And your immaculate drip. Please come join us once again, Sophia. Please don't go with the Manus Vindicte. The battle ended quickly. 37's geometric brilliance has left only a tear on her friend's robe.
Because I don't want to fight you, Sophia.
Yeah, neither do I.
Why? Why do we have to do this?
Oh, why are we having... We're having contemplative music play in the background now. Her voice is filled with anguish. Sophia looks down in a long silence. Then, she gently shakes her head.
I'm sorry, 37. I have gone beyond reason. Beyond cure.
No, you haven't, Sophia.
I must have been out of my mind to make you fight me. Your hands were never meant for violence. They were meant for upholding the truth. As for me, I'm the one who clears the dust off the path, as fate foretold. Goodbye, my beloved friend.
No, Sophia. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back, come back. She no longer wavers or looks back. No, come back, Sophia. We're not done here. Her shoulders tremble, but she strides towards the Manus with determination.
It is time.
Time for what?
Please clean up the beach as quickly as possible. We will depart soon, as Lady Arcana has instructed.
Whoa, what?
Soph! Miss Sophia!
Oh, hello, Zanetto. The team is finally reunited. Zanetto arrives last, heaving from trying to catch up to the scene. She had her own battles elsewhere on the island. That strange dream has taken its toll on her. And now she is holding her pen, silently questioning Sophia with a piercing stare. Why? Guys, this design is so awesome. Please tell me Sophia is playable. I've got no pulsar, so...
We all have our own purpose to fulfill, Miss Sonetto.
She walks right past her.
I will not fight you this time. But I will draw steel the next we meet.
Why? Why must we fight? What's happening? And she's gone. The new members of the Manus Vindictae have left. They did clean up the beach. Every trace of humanity has been wiped clean. Only rock and metal debris remain on the beach.
I don't understand any of this.
It's alright, 37. Well, I guess that's it. Sophia she's left us and gone over to Manus Vindictae. She slumps to the ground and stares blankly into the distance.
The truth transcends all and is above all trivial matters of a phenomenal world.
Oh, she looks so sad while she's saying this as well.
It guides us to enlightenment and protects us from evil and misfortune. Does it not? This is what I have always believed, so I went seeking for it. It is finally in my hands. But now
She's like lost everything. 37 buries her face between her knees on the verge of sobbing.
what went wrong? Was it my fault? Isn't this how the truth is supposed to work?
It is not an easy question for an off-island visitor to answer. However, one thing is for certain.
The truth has not abandoned you, 37. You haven't used the key yet, have you? It is still coded.
The key.
37 is helped up from the ground.
Lilia has verified Arcana's location. She is still on this island.
What's Arcana still doing on the island?
We still have a chance to stop her before it's truly too late.
Wait, but why is Arcana staying on the island though? Is she here to mock us? 1500, okay.
We should go now, Sonetto. We have 15 more hours until the storm.
Alright. How exactly are we going? We're going to speak with Arcana first, though, right? I think before we leave the island. All right. Let's look at this star, I guess. A trail in the forest. Omens of fate hidden between the lines. Read, a voice says. A moment of choice has arrived. A fate has been forged for this purpose. A maxim, a preconception, a deliberate contemplation, a step taken, believed to be a choice. The woodland is older than all within it. Through passion or reason, travelers grope and stumble through the branches, or silently tread the narrow path, or choose to turn away, stepping into the subtle unknown. Read, the voice urges. If now without pursuit, close to truth, yet let go, than never before had it been. Step forward, so they say. Before the tale is told, all is decided. Merchants, competitors, mortals, and heroes. And as the feast begins, how shall they fade away? And those outside, for whom the time they've made has not yet come, those who deem themselves transcendent, are merely not in this procession. Guys, I'll be so real with you, that's way too deep for me. But I must reiterate how cool the Sophia's outfit look, guys. It looks so cool. Anyways, we're moving on to part 21, a homage paid. Oh, and that looks like Arcana just standing alone on like a hill. Okay, let's see what's up with her. Oh no, we're in Laplace. Sorry.
We've got signal. Zeno has restored communications with Team Timekeeper.
Good stuff.
Very well. We will leave you to it.
She sighs with relief. But before she hangs up, she has one more question.
Just to confirm before we go, the operation Zeno is currently undertaking has been approved by the PAC Security Council, right?
The internal call falls silent, as if the question is too absurd to answer.
Certainly, miss.
I don't know, man. It seems like Zeno's like doing things on her own, and I'm guessing that the operation they're undertaking is referring to like what they did to the like them bombing the island. Maybe not, but I don't know. I don't know what else Zeno could be doing at this point. But yeah, I wonder why. But why did Zeno want to bomb the island? I don't get it. That just seems to go against like everyone's like plans.
We're soldiers. Soldiers act on orders.
Yeah, we know, man. Overlook the island. This is the only part of the island untouched by war, where the foliage is thriving and the view is stunning.
I am most pleased to see you.
Okay, Arcana.
Had you a pleasant stay on this island, Ms. Verton?
She turns around, a smile gracing her face.
Are they not an intriguing flock of people?
Oh my god.
Their wise ones drew a circle at their feet and declared themselves apart from this realm. For generations untold, they toiled as diligent ants in service of the circle, adoring and venerating it while shielding themselves from insanity's call. I take immense pleasure in admiring this wondrous figure, the primordial, eternal, immaculate circle.
Okay.
The more pity that it was etched upon sand.
Below, the bombed-out beach is in a state of disarray.
I disagree. The fragility and impermanence of sand is precisely why people strive for something eternal. Believing in perfection is not a flaw.
Okay, Verton, speak your facts.
I noticed the human aircrafts were loaded with weapons, not from this era.
Oh no.
Did Manus Vindictae provide them with the technology?
That's not good. Arcana smiles, the silence confirming the disturbing revelation.
I can't fathom your motives. If you came here to incite hatred and recruit the pure-blood arcanist on this island, you may now walk away with satisfaction.
Yeah, so why is Arcana staying here? She really wants to speak with us for some reason. Like, I don't know.
If you wanted to take the island as one of your bases, you could have done so after the cleansing ceremony failed. But you did nothing. You just stood there. Why?
I mean, she did recruit Sophia. Why is she chuckling? This is not funny, Arcana. Without rhyme or reason, she laughs.
Do you struggle to comprehend, sweet Burton?
Yes, please tell us, Arcana. Tell us your evil plan.
I was waiting for you.
I mean, yeah, that's what I said. And the music's picking up for some reason. Burton, why are you so shocked? Like, you should have seen this a mile coming. Like, she's not just gonna stand there for literally no reason. Oh, so Neto and Lilia take a step forward.
Enough talk, Vertin. It's time for action.
Okay.
Mind your distance. Arcana has power over people's minds at a close range.
Oh, she does. Oh, that explains why she's able to convince people so well.
A pity.
She raises her arm, the stone bangle still intact on her wrist. The next moment, it slides off and falls to the grass, dissolving into thin air. She can just do that?
I did wish to keep this bangle. Mine and yours, a pair in perfect match. How will you remove yours, Vertin?
I don't know. We're cooked. The bangle burns, a reminder of those who still believe in the teachings of truth and the Perrin, and those who remain until the very end of the cleansing ceremony. The symbol of faith remains true to its purpose. The peace agreement is still in effect.
What? The island's been blasted to smithereens. How come the bangle still has its power?
Honestly, I've got no clue, man.
What is it made of?
Don't worry, Regulus. We have foreseen this.
Oh, good stuff. How are we gonna fight Arcana then? The chief assistant shows no signs of worry.
When we first arrived, I was bewildered by the rules on this island. But as I learned more about their scriptures, things began to make sense. Language is an unreliable means of communication. Information can become muddled and vague wording can lead to mistakes and contradictions. That's why the island values math as a more precise and truthful language. They mock language for its ambiguity, scorn its flaws, and ruthlessly expose its inconsistencies, like they did during that debate.
That was literally the worst debate I've ever seen in my life.
The pact on this
It
bangle
was
is
funny,
of
though.
a similar nature.
I see. It forbids us from actively attacking, but what is considered an attack? The rulemaker did not specify that.
Bruh.
An act without the intent to attack will not be seen as an attack. That is the unspoken rule of the peace agreement.
Okay. Oh no, I accidentally shot a nuke in this random direction next to Arcana. I sure hope it doesn't blow anyone up. Oh no.
An adorable attempt.
Oh, I guess we can't just cheese it that way.
Are you truly prepared to gamble the life of thy sworn companion, little pup of the Foundation?
Oh? Behind her, an unidentifiable form materializes into existence. Seneto shakes her head, her wands remain steady.
I will not make the same mistake again, Miss Arcana. I know perfectly well what I'm doing. Your provocations will not work on me.
Okay, Seneto.
For the peace of this world, I will stop you.
Okay. The wand radiates an intense brilliance. Imagine if Vertin just drops dead right now. Oh.
Now, Vertin.
What is this?
Show me how you have changed since last we met.
What is
The
happening?
battlefield. It transformed.
How did you do that? Prepare for engagement, okay? What?
Arcana is dangerous. We may not be able to defeat her,
Okay.
but right now, that's not our goal.
Okay. What are we trying to do?
Relax. I've got the whole battle plan all up here in my head.
What?
I shall relegate captain duties to you for today, Vertin.
What the hell is this?
You have made new friends, aye. Have they changed you? Perhaps it's time you met my old friends. Come, they await thy greetings.
Timekeeper! Arcana has disappeared, and monsters are pouring out of the portal she created.
Okay.
Huh? She's running away! Oh, that was quite the grand escape.
No, I can sense her. She's still there, looking down at us through that portal.
I mean, this is really cool.
She's
This
waiting
new
for
mechanic.
something.
This is like the second new mechanic in Chapter 7. That's really cool.
Everyone, it's almost time. Xeno will start any minute. We need to complete our preparations as planned and force Arcana to show up.
Oh, okay. So Xeno wasn't the ones bombing the island, I guess. They were prepping another plan.
Easy. If we finish off all her minions, there's no way she'll just stand by and watch.
Alright.
The big guy up there is mine. You deal with the rest.
Okay.
Trying to gain air supremacy? Not under my watch.
Damn, this thing looks crazy. Oh,
I'll
okay.
send that outdated hunk of scrap metal crashing to the bottom of the ocean.
Alright, Lilia. Now do we fight with... Oh, right. So Lilia is our supporter?
safe.
I don't know how that works. Alright. Let's go. I mean, I'll just be doing what I usually do.
Please lend me your power. Just another shift. Please, allow me.
Alright. Let's win this battle real quick. I wonder how much health they have. Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed.
My responsibility. It's out with you.
Alright. Good damage though. Wait, did he just heal?
Ouch. Is that really the best you have to offer?
I think it just healed quite a bit. Damn. That's annoying.
Please stay behind me.
We'll do that. We'll do this.
Please lend me your power.
We'll do this.
Perfectly understood.
We'll do this. We'll do this. Oh wait, I should have placed the debuff first, I think. Whatever. I haven't played for too much.
You won't get away.
Alright. Good damage. Very good damage.
Please, mortal.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Airspace cleared. Preparing now.
Deployment. What are we deploying? Like Xeno? Are we deploying like Xeno's Xeno's like, I don't know, we're preparing for Xeno's things, right? So I guess
Just
that
like
was
the
something.
battle simulations.
Puppy fight. The puppy leaps over the muddy walls, determined to claim its triumph.
I
Okay.
will not allow the tragedy in Chicago to happen again. Timekeeper, it's time I showed you what my training's been for.
Okay, Sonato. Let's see it.
Which of these darlings shall we attack?
Oh my god, it's
you
another
first?
huge like statue thing. Alright, let's win.
Please stay behind me.
What does the debuff do again? Oh, it dispels a negative status from allies, right? Okay, it's not that important actually. What does this buff again? Alright, yeah, I don't need that yet.
Perfectly understood. Just another
Let's just do this for now.
Awaken.
Oh, it's control immune as well. This
You won't
enemy.
get away. My responsibility. Please, mortals. It's out with you.
Okay. Oh, what is it doing? Oh no. Oh. Oh my god, that's so violent. Don't do that, please. Alright. That seems pretty scary. Let me refresh this. Let us do some stuff. So I guess I'll just use a buff right now, why not? And then we'll do this. Give us continuous action 1. Oh wait, I forgot to re-trigger Anjanala's channeling. That's it. My bad.
My responsibility.
We're dealing great damage though.
We're not afraid of you. Laundry time.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
You have to offer.
So much damage. Oh my goodness. This enemy is pretty strong, I must say. Alright. Okay, let's just do some damage here now. Yeah. Mass attack. Actually, I'm gonna refresh this.
Please stay calm.
We'll do that. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'll do this first, and then do
Please
this,
stay calm. Please let
and then
me
I guess I'll just attack an ult.
Shall I,
Maybe.
Master? Keep calm.
Let's see. We should be able to deal him damage this. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Timekeeper, I've defeated the enemy. Beginning preparations now.
All right. Perfect. Humans cannot use arcane skills like Arcanus. Well, unless you are Schneider, apparently.
Be careful,
the eye
Captain.
catcher.
It appears that some Abraxas are being affected by the storm. They are attacking indiscriminately.
Uh-oh.
All right, then don't draw their attention. Let them attack the Manus. Hey, we were so quiet. Why are they coming for us?
It seems that the storm cannot entirely change their instinct.
All right, let's go.
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Oh yeah, there's 2 waves. Okay. Find ally.
Perfectly understood.
Please stay behind me.
We'll do this for the continuous action. Why do I have 99 Moxie? I just realized I have 99 Timekeeper Moxie for some reason. That's quite strange.
You won't get away.
Huge damage.
My responsibility.
Oh my god, that's so huge. Wait, are we gonna kill everyone? No, we're not. That's fine. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying though. Like, this guy is just not really gonna do much.
Here's another one.
Whatever.
Please lend me your power.
Just another what I'm good at.
I'll just do some random stuff, you know?
Oh, be careful.
You won't get away.
Good stuff. Okay, let me refresh this. This looks ridiculous. Alright, oh wait, what's this? I don't know what these do. I guess we'll find out.
Please stay behind me.
I'll do that for no reason. I'll do this.
I got this. I can do it.
I'll do this. And I'll
Aye, Master.
hopefully we actually live to the next round and see what happens there. Oh no, we're too powerful, guys. We're too powerful. Everyone's dying.
And even the clouds.
Alright.
It's out with you.
Okay, we are going to see the next round, hopefully. Okay, we are. I feel like all the enemies are just gonna die, so it's not gonna matter that much. Oh my god. Flutter Page is... Oh my god, Flutter Page soloed all of them. We didn't even get the ult for. Oh, that's so goofy.
Finally got rid of them.
Yeah.
How am I gonna deal with this?
I don't know, Regulus. I don't know.
Case closed.
Case
I'll be sure to write a
closed.
report and put it on your table.
Alright, we unlocked our final supporter. I don't know how that was. What? Okay, stage 1 success. Good stuff. Part 2, breakout.
Timekeeper, the first preparation stage is complete.
Great. Next, we destroy the portal.
Alright.
Marvelous, Burton. You have put on a magnificent performance.
Arcana!
As a gesture of gratitude, I shall bestow unto you these gifts.
Oh, alright. I love gifts. Is there gonna be some immaculate drip?
Showed up of her own volition.
Oh, perfect.
No, something's not right. The arcane skill in that portal is fluctuating strangely.
She's casting a ritual. Vertin, retreat!
No time to think.
Prepare for the final confrontation. Okay, okay. Let's confront and defeat the Guiding One's Harbinger. Okay, Arcana. Oh my god, she looks so cool and scary. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so big.
What is this? It has more hands than all the members of a band combined.
That's funny. From Regulus.
Timekeeper, there's a gigantic creature emerging from the portal. We must complete stage 2 as soon as possible.
Alright, alright, alright.
We better finish it off before we start stage 3.
Alright, alright.
This is a critical moment. Everyone stay alert and await my command.
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Okay, this is scary. This is so big. Look at how small we are compared to them.
Me to assist you.
Okay. The Guiding One's Harbinger takes reduced damage from attacks of a non-stronger afflatus and changes its afflatus to the same as the source of the damage. Plan your attack sequence wisely. Okay. Alright. The Guiding One's Harbinger gains Menace at the end of this its round. When taking attacks from a non-stronger afflatus, or when its HP is lost during an attack. When taking attacks from non-stronger afflatus, or when its HP is lost during an attack. On reaching 100% plus Menace, it immediately unleashes its ultimate attack. That's terrible. What? That is so scary. I still don't know what these are, though, these supporters. Wait, guys, we're cooked. What? This is... What am I gonna do? I've got nothing that is strong against this afflatus. Well, I guess I'm cooked. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Not only is the enemy gonna take reduced damage, they're also gonna, like, gain menace. So that sucks to be me, I guess. We're just gonna have to tank our way through it. And deal loads of damage, I guess.
Perfectly understood.
Hopefully we'll deal enough damage. We should have gone continuous action 1 there, actually. This is really scary, though. It's not switching afflatus either.
Feel my dark embrace.
And we're cooked. Is that charging up till its ultimate? We are so cooked. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, we're so cooked, guys.
Oh look, here's another one.
Continuous action. Wait a second. Let me reload this. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I haven't used this in so long. Wait, this is stronger? Oh, we actually did swap their afflatus. Oh, thank goodness, man.
This starts to do.
Wait, so this should swap it to Earth, right? And, Star. Oh, sorry. It'll switch it to Mineral, I hope. And then Star should be strong against it. So we will have this. Oh, sorry. Let me do this. We'll merge this. And then we'll cast this. It is stronger. And then we'll do this, which is also stronger. And I'll swap it to Star. Oh, I don't have Plant Afflatus though, so I'm cooked. That's not good.
Please stay behind me.
Alright. Okay, I guess. Whatever. I don't know if it'll change the Afflatus immediately. Okay, it's not changing the Afflatus immediately. Whatever. Oh, wait, no. Huh, I don't know. We're dealing good damage though. It's gonna ult though, I think. We're so cooked, guys. We're so cooked. Oh, that's not too bad. Wait, that's not too bad. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Oh, what? There's another enemy that spawned. Huh. Alright, cool. Let me reload these. And we'll upgrade an incantation, because why not? We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll call upon Xiangliang's power.
Please stay behind me.
We'll do this for the continuous action, and then we'll ult.
Oh, be careful.
Alright. Good stuff.
Awaken.
Laundry time.
Oh, I forgot to channel Anjanala again. Damn it. Damn it, the boss is like barely alive right now.
I said go away.
At least we'll finally get to see our ultimate, I guess. Xiangliang! Come on, Xiangliang. Oh!
The creature is defeated and Arcana has emerged once again. Timekeeper, stage 2 is complete.
Perfect stuff.
Oh, now we just have to activate it. No, things are going too well. Like this has been rehearsed.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What on earth is she trying to do?
I don't know, man. Arcana is just having fun with us.
There's no time. Burton.
Oh yeah, and look at the ocean. It's got like paint on it.
You're right. We've put too much time and effort into this plan to not carry it out now.
Well, that doesn't sound good. It seems like we might be playing into Arcana's hands.
Regulus, assume your positions.
Alright. Alright, guys. Let's carry out our plan. Stage 3.
To enact the final stage.
Alright. Wait, we're still fighting? Okay, I guess we're still fighting. Nice.
Finally, it's just you and me, Master.
Alright, good stuff. Did I just get 5 like Sonor Snells or something? I think that's what they're called. That's nuts. Where are we? The ship sways gently in the waves. It is set for a new world, and there's no turning back. Oh, this is a Manus Vindicte ship. Sophia! Oh guys, her design's so sick! Please be playable. She hasn't spoken a word since they sailed. The situation is final and the board is set. There's nothing for her to do but stay silent.
Miss Sophia. Is the guiding one really not coming with us?
What's she got planned? She doesn't answer, absent-mindedly caressing the tiny idol. That idol is so OP as well. She still remembers the moment she received it. Okay, we're flashing back.
Are you saying?
Fret not, my child. You heard me true.
What did Arcana say here?
I shall die today.
What? What? Why is she dying? I thought Arcana was like the final boss. What the hell?
Alpha is ready for the ritual.
Wait,
Location
what?
Vita. Ready.
What? Is Sophia like the new like leader or something? I mean, she seems to have a pretty high role, but
Mr. Apple and I are ready.
Good.
wait, this is not a preparation for an attack. At least not for an attack here.
Requesting to use the advanced arcane skill Afaroi Around. Number 000.
What the hell is this?
2603100008.
What the hell is the advanced arcane skill Afaroi
To
Around?
teleport a top priority threat to the Parmenides base.
Okay. The glow of the ritual envelops Arcana. Oh? Are we like...
Loosen up and enjoy the ride.
Are we... Oh, we're teleporting her to like a containment facility or something. Okay. Goodbye. The Parmenides base
Launch
of
sequence
Xeno.
initiated. Starting countdown. 30, 29, 28,
The target has not reached the designated location. I repeat, the target has
15.
Bro, are they nuking Arcana or
13.
something?
large-scale arcane ritual detected. Afaroi around, verified. Life signal detected. Target is in position.
Bro, they're
Initiating
nuking
detonation.
Arcana. That's ridiculous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, are we... No way we just nuked Arcana. Are we actually ridiculous? Bro, what? Is this allowed? There's no way this is allowed.
Vacuum bomb detonated.
A vacuum bomb.
No arcane energy detected. No life signal detected. Target eliminated. I repeat, the target has been eliminated.
What?
We did it. We actually did it. Admiral.
What?
Hans, we made up for what we didn't do in 99.
Did we win?
It's too early to celebrate.
Admiral
But
Igor.
history
Okay.
will
Igor.
remember this moment and honor all that was lost in this long battle.
Wait, Hans. You hear that? In your headphones?
Yeah, there's like some static. Everyone can hear it. A grating static. What is that?
Admiral, we might have a life signal, but there's too much interference.
Uh-oh.
Give me that.
No, we should just survive the nukes. That's nuts. Well, first off, us trying to nuke Arcana is nuts. The plan was made with little time to spare, and the location... Okay. But soon enough, the strange sound in the room subsides. Okay.
No, it's nothing. There is no sign of life. It was the wind.
No, it must have been the wind. Who's that standing behind that
So-
person? Oh wait,
That means
I guess it's just nothing. We did it, everyone.
a triumphant victory. A salute to you, Admiral, and to the Timekeeper.
All right, I think it was just him standing behind that
Our
guy.
efforts for
My bad.
peace have prevailed, and we have emerged victorious. Let us forever remember this day for its greatness.
Guys, you literally just nuked a single person. Guys, you literally nuked a single person. What the hell are you yapping about? Bro, these guys are celebrating after nuking a single person. Like, what? The observation room erupts in triumph. Arcana, deceased. No way! But she was so cool. Did you actually just get nuked? Oh my god, what's happening, guys? What's happening? Oh, it's Sophia, the new Arcana. What the hell is happening? Oh, and we've got something to
bullet
listen
is
to.
among us, right under this roof. It serves no army, no country, only peace.
A bullet is still a bullet, okay?
The heavy rain at the end of the century dissolved and washed away many of its comrades. But it was lucky enough to survive. Its pointy end still shines silver, ready to drill a hole into its enemy.
Okay.
Sadly,
its bulky colleagues stole its thunder in this war. One push of the button, one big explosion. There was no need for the rest of the ammunition.
Good, we saved a lot of bullets. Good for them. They don't have to work for a while.
Certainly. Who doesn't want a life without the need to work? Few would hesitate to choose a life of freedom over the achievement and satisfaction of a job.
Yep. Corporate slavery.
Given the short lifespan of a bullet, why would it choose anything else? But its boss, the general, has more to think about. What are they going to do next time? Will this bullet be put to use when the rain comes again?
The general? Who's that?
A big shot, dear. A wise man of the most insightful kind. You should talk to him if you have the chance.
I don't know, man. He literally just nuked Arcana.
But he's been in a gloomy mood lately. Be careful not to mention anything related to the conservative battle tactics used in 1999. The missile that would have been launched, and especially anything about the bullets lost in that battle.
Okay. I don't know what they're talking about, the missile that should have been launched there.
He has paid a great price for the future. But you see, the future is sneaky. Every time you think you can grasp it, it takes a step away from you, nullifying every effort you've made to get near it. Even a bullet isn't fast enough to catch up.
Perhaps bullets won't be needed in the future.
Shh. Don't say such things out loud, especially not near the general, sweetheart.
I'm not scared of the general.
The bullets have paid a great price in order to find their way back to the future. If they hear you say that they won't be needed anymore, you'll end up with quite the ammunition bill. All right. Let's leave this bullet to itself. Solitude may help alleviate its anxiety about the future.
Alright. So Arcana might be dead already. And that would be bizarre, because I thought Arcana was gonna be the big bad of Manus Vindictae, but if she actually just got nuked just now, that is ridiculous. What's even more crazy is that the next part is another several hours later, so we should have like 8 hours left till the storm. The Ones Who Pray, part 22. Let's see what's going on here. The Ones Who Pray. Here on the level sand between the sea and land, what shall I build or write against the fall of night? Tell me the runes to grave that hold the bursting wave, or bastions to design for longer date than mine. By Alfred Hausman. Alright, okay, there we go.
It will help relieve your pain. Worry not. It's not made from the grapes on my head.
Okay, 210. Oh my god, the hall is in shambles. The war may have ended, but its scars remain in this place. The Hall of Truth, once a palace of knowledge, now stands in ruins. 210 examines the injured man's face closely, making sure his pain is eased. Then he stands and watches as more people are brought through the gate.
Hang in there, 29.
"888 makes her way into the hall, carrying an incapacitated believer on her back. She carefully lowers the person to the floor. Her own arms are wounded from the attack, but fortunately they are not fatal. Since the integers awakened, this has been the only thing they've been doing."
Are there any other injured that have not been found yet?
I've scouted the island. Every remaining member should be here.
Okay.
So you have.
He sighs, the ramifications of the situation weighing down on them. Yeah, I just wanted to check whether 210 and 888 have their names like written out in text, but they don't, which is pretty interesting as well. I wonder why 6 and 37 get
Means the
special
members
treatment.
not here have joined Manus Vindicte.
Yikes. The hall is dead silent. Just a few hours ago, it was alive with debates, ideas, and passion. But now, one half of the hall is gone, its seats buried under the shattered dome and crumbling walls.
Is 6 still in a coma, Miss Marta?
What? He fell into a coma! Oh my god. We need him. The blind woman nods, concern etched on her face. The banshee doesn't say anything else. She needs to clean out her own wounds. The last few hours have been a whirlwind. Their faith has crumbled, the humans have invaded their island, and Manus Vindicte has turned them against each other. But now, everything's gone. Enemies, friends, and even the truth. All that's left are the moans and groans that fill the hall. In the midst of the hushed void, some begin to pray.
To you, O the alone infinite, the non-subsistent, the ineffable, I call. Grant me inspiration of nature. Guide my soul with truth.
These are the words of both sorrow and hope. Words of contemplation and honor for the dead. A brief respite where they can find solace to ease their pain.
Give me power of enlightenment. Tear off from the web of ignorance.
More people join in. Their praise reverberate throughout the hall.
Redeem me from the evil, hatred, and what throttles me down. Break through the ground of bad, corruption's chain, the carapace of darkness, the living death, sensation's corpse, the tomb I carry. Learn the beauty of truth, the balance and limitations of all.
Oh, believer 4. It's 29, the injured believer just carried in by 888. A leg is missing, but he manages to get up and sit down against the wall.
Why are you still praying? The truth is gone.
Damn.
Who are we praying to? Who will answer us?
His outburst falters, turning into a bitter sob.
For generations, we have searched for purpose and meaning. But now that the truth is lost, what is left for us to live for?
No, the truth is still there.
Oh, hello 37. A crisp voice echoes through the hall. 37 arrives, panting at the door, accompanied by members of the timekeeper's team.
I passed a Perron's test and it showed me the answer. It will free us from the Wheel of Birth once and for all.
Absolutely amazing. I sure hope that's what's gonna that's what it does.
I just need some time to decode it.
She feels their stares weigh heavily on her. The wounded, the desperate, those who have lost their faith and their souls in the last few hours. The custodian walks up to her, still composed and steady.
We will do our best to help.
Alright. Let's all solve this string of
But
numbers.
how much time do you need?
Well, we've only got 8 hours, so we best be quick. A crucial question. The girl averts her eyes. Her confidence has waned since the last time she answered this question.
I have someone in mind that can help us decode faster.
Enigma? Laplace? Elsewhere in this world, some people are also making the same efforts at all costs. They too are studying the immunity to the storm.
But I need your approval before I ask them for help.
This will require some finesse. What's about to be asked might rattle the founding principles of their belief system.
May I share the truth with the others, 37?
Oh, and we're back in the class. The storm arrives in 9 hours, apparently. Okay. The experiments on the side effects of the ritual are ongoing. Okay, I feel like I might have misremembered the time of the storm there. It might be 2100. Because, like, this one says it's 12 p.m. and it's 9 hours away, so I don't know, man. The list of conditions they've encountered stretches down the pages like a long winding snake.
The side effects are completely random. Among the current samples, the probability of no side effects occurring is 0.52%.
Oh, what? So there is a chance of no side effects? That's crazy.
And of the 81 recorded side effects, 39 of them will cause irreversible damage to the biological body. 24 will permanently alter the composition of the caster's body functioning.
Well, great.
And 18 minor effects will cause only minor, superficial injuries that do not affect daily functioning.
Right.
Laplace's archives has enough rituals to protect casters from the minor effects, but the other two categories are highly lethal.
The list was made at the cost of lives, and she meticulously analyzes each item as if taking apart an intricate machine.
After 72 experiments, the diversity of side effects has decreased significantly. It is unclear if this is due to repeated testing on a single subject or due to a limited range of possible side effects.
Okay.
More than 90% of these effects are related to concepts such as dirt and dust.
Interesting.
Is it because of the origins of this ritual's power?
Oh, maybe. Because it was like what? Arcana and Six were telling stories about like the first circle etched in. It was etched on the ground, right? So maybe that's why it's related to dirt and dust. Oh, her eyes glowed. She stops briefly, scanning through the list again.
The number of recorded side effects is 86, not 81.
Oh.
When did I write these 5 down?
She forgot? A knock at the door interrupts her thoughts. Simone walks in. Oh, maybe Ulrich added those 5.
Madam Lucy, Zeno's plan was a success.
We nuked Arcana.
With the help of Team Timekeeper, the leader of Manus Vindictae was teleported to a deserted military base and targeted with a thermobaric weapon.
Bruh, that is so overkill.
It was a direct hit with no signs of life detected. The momentous event was captured on camera in the observation room.
Bro, that's crazy. The director nods in approval. It is good news, but she can't devote much of her processing power to expressing joy while she's focused on research.
A tremendous victory. Please extend my congratulations to the Admiral for this remarkable feat.
Also, you have 2 call requests.
Okay.
One is from the Timekeeper, which Laplace received shortly after the battle with Manus Vindictae.
Right.
She is requesting remote assistance to help the Apiron decode a numerical code related to the storm immunity.
Uh-huh. Perfect. This information demands attention. The director's head snaps up.
Put her through immediately.
Alright. Perfect. Simone nods, but her shoulders remain tense. There's more.
And the other call?
It's Kakanya, the Viennese arcanist who helped investigate Marcus in acquiring the ritual.
Oh, what's Kakanya asking us for? A hint of hesitation appears in her eyes.
We have updated her the progress of the study and the potential side effects of the incantation. But she insists on knowing the right pronunciation.
Uh-oh. Kakanya? Guys, I'll be so real, I forgot what happened the last time we met with Kakanya and Marcus. I think Kakanya was questioning what's the point of going on, I believe. Last time. Okay, guide to constructing communication waves under special circumstances. Alright everyone, this is X, here to instruct you all on how to set up a usable radio communication network under the influence of the storm. Firstly, radio transmission is like a Goldberg machine, a convoluted process. Even though it's point to point, it's not just a straight line. The medium of transmission can also change along the way, and it's not limited to radio waves. With a little imagination and well-calculated paths, information can be transmitted from any point to any other point, and multiple complex paths can prevent information from being hijacked during transmission due to the storm. The theory involved can be found in my earlier paper, How to Send Transoceanic Mail with Pigeons and Catapults. Call me when someone gets it right. I'm on my way to being busy. Alright, I literally have no idea what information that adds, but sure. Alright, that adds to our Storm Research Board. Okay, the next part. Part 23 is called the Rosetta Stone. If I remember correctly, that's like a stone with I think hieroglyphics on them, and yeah, that's all I know. I think it's also like located in the UK, but I could be wrong. I don't know. All my information about the Rosetta Stone comes from the Kane Chronicles, written by I actually don't remember who wrote it. I'm sorry. It's the same creator as Percy Jackson, though. Shout out.
No, we are not aware of that. 37 and I had just entered the cave when the investigator sent back the ritual.
Okay. The transmission is weakening. Miss Radio musters all her strength, struggling to hold on to the fleeting signal in the air.
I see. Thank you for the thorough explanation, Madam Lucy. I'll make sure to inform the members of Appearance.
Alright. Is it really possible to remember all those numbers and technical details?
If possible. Could you kindly explain this to them again after we set up the communication device?
Oh, we're setting up a communication device with is it with everyone in the playroom? The lab has never been busier since the day it was built. The scattered files are neatly gathered, and more integers have come to help sort through the years of documents. Miss Radio is placed next to the IDM with a sense of reverence. The computer screen lights up, a familiar voice comes out of the speakers.
The next thing's the acoustic components. Totally understandable if you don't have any on hand. Regulus, can you help me find some...
Hello, X.
What are you saying, mate? Of course, this great disc jockey would have the acoustic components.
Where would you get these acoustic components?
I'll have you know, I made friends with the dolphins as soon as I had the chance, hoping they'd retrieve some of the radio components from Apple II.
She can do that?
And guess what? They actually found some!
Bro, are they like Arcanus dolphins or something? How would dolphins do that? She attaches the acoustic component onto the IDM, beaming with excitement. Oh my god, the feedback is crazy. The screeching feedback forces everyone to cover their ears. Yeah, me too.
Perfect. You finally have a communicator equipped with a speaker. Before, there were too many ears for one tiny radio.
Uh-huh. Please guide us, X. What's happening?
What now? Another attack?
Not quite. That's the sound of our colleague, Medicine Pocket. Hard at work.
Bro, what is Medicine Pocket doing? Finally, a real communicator for Team Timekeeper. X gets up, skirts around Medicine Pocket's mess on the floor, and casually makes himself a cappuccino.
How goes it on your end, Verton? The storm is only 8 hours away. Has the immunity zone on the island stopped shrinking?
Oh, so there is still an immunity zone. Okay.
Appearance affected by the storm syndrome so far.
Or rather, they were, I think. Or at least one person was, and then he got cured.
The immunity zone seems stable for now.
Okay, perfect.
Manus Vindictae and the humans have left. There should be no further destruction on the island.
So the decay of the immunity zone is not linear. It seems to be influenced by the islanders' mindset toward the truth, and it eventually reaches a stopping point.
Interesting. At least we'll be safe from the storm. For now. He puts down the cup and thinks about everything he heard from the call.
Could it be that the ritual on this island, rooted in the power of faith and belief, serves to amplify only the radius of the storm immunity? Fascinating.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so the ritual is like permanently there, I guess? But with faith and belief, they can expand the radius of the storm immunity. Interesting.
That can wait, Researcher X.
Okay, Ulrich. What's going on your end, huh? Ulrich, impatient as ever, interrupts his musings with a more important concern. There are still pressing matters to discuss with the Timekeeper through the device.
There's one thing I'd like to confirm, Timekeeper.
Alright.
About the question Miss 37 asked in the cave. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be freed from the emanation forever?
That is low-key 2 questions, I can't lie.
To my understanding, that is almost the same as asking how we can be immune to the storm.
And 37 also said the transcendental truth was beyond the limits of her mortal flesh. Appearance answered her with an eerie sound, one that could drive anyone mad just by hearing it.
Yep. And then we had to use 6's translation device.
Then that the scroll 6 gave her unfurled and transcribed the sound into a string of numbers. providing us with the code.
Indeed.
Yes, that's the key to our problem.
What, the scroll?
We both received a solution to the same question simultaneously. Immunity against the storm. This could be our Rosetta Stone, Timekeeper. We found our own Rosetta Stone!
Okay, Ulrich. Nice stuff! I don't know the importance of the Rosetta Stone though. I don't know what we were able to do because of the Rosetta Stone. Meanwhile, his listener's mind is starting to wander with a big question mark in the air.
Rosetta Stone.
Oh, perfect. Verton doesn't seem to know.
Allow me to explain.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lucy. The director interjects with a well-timed explanation. Okay, before she explains, I'm just gonna guess, because I know Rosetta Stone had like hieroglyphs on it, I think. So maybe like it was where we managed to derive like the meanings of all the hieroglyphs, because like there were so many on that stone, maybe, and that's how we got all the meanings. And it's basically like a dictionary, maybe. So maybe the code, maybe the code we got from 37 is like kind of a dictionary to explain like the intricacies of the storm immunity ritual we got from Isolde, maybe. But what would the code describe though? Maybe like there's a pattern with like, no wait, there can't be a pattern because Lucy said the side effects were random.
The Rosetta Stone is a stone tablet inscribed with a decree in 3 different languages.
Oh, there's 3 different
Hieroglyphs,
languages. I didn't
Demotic,
realize.
And Ancient Greek.
Oh, I didn't realize there were more languages in addition to hieroglyphs.
Hieroglyphs were the sacred writing for the divine, while Demotic script was known as the language of the people. Both scripts were ancient Egyptian, lost to time when the tablet was discovered. However, because scholars were still able to read ancient Greek, and through comparing the 3 inscriptions that all said the same thing, they were finally able to understand the hieroglyphs.
Okay, perfect. That's basically what I said. So I guess my memory serves. Shout out.
And now we too have our own set of inscriptions to decode.
Right. Right? Wait, so we're trying to decode the numbers, I guess? So I guess the numbers aren't the dictionary, but where else would our dictionary come from?
The first is similar to hieroglyphs, as the truth Miss 37 heard in the cave is completely unintelligible and can drive people insane
And the
just by
second,
listening to it.
and the second is the string of numbers. But what's the ancient Greek though? Is that the incantation? I forgot the incantation that we can't pronounce, like la agua psycho or something. I forgot.
The second
Circlo,
is like
sorry.
Demotic script, a ritual we obtain from Arcana that can place a curse upon those who read it aloud. It cannot be handled by ordinary people.
Oh great, so I messed it up again. Okay, so I swapped the positions of those 2, I guess.
Finally, the numerical code you shared with us is like the readable ancient Greek, without any divine powers, but crucial in deciphering the other 2 inscriptions.
Sure. Wait, so that aligns with what I originally said then. So it is the dictionary that we can use, the numbers. Okay, sure, in a roundabout way, I called it, guys. I called it.
How intriguing.
Yet again. Oh, I'm glad 37's having a fun time connecting. Oh, it's a new in-game day. Ignore that. Okay, so it aligns with what I said originally about the numbers being a dictionary, basically. We can compare with the other inscriptions and basically hope that we can decode it somehow. I don't know how much further we can decode it. Like, because I swear the second one is literally just the incantation itself. Oh, well guys, I've been kicked out. This is the first time this has happened actually. Well now what? Am I cooked? Do I have to go through that chapter again? Oh darn, this is not good.
Back home, my mother will wake me up.
This is the first time this has happened. I've never been kicked. Okay. Let me see. Rosetta Stone. Okay, we're going back into this. Yeah, I guess I'll have to skip forward a bit. Or I could just spam. Does that work? Can I spam click?
No, I see.
And
If
yep,
possible.
and we're skipping. But yeah, interesting that we're coming up with this Rosetta Stone idea.
What? I'll have.
So I guess in the end of the day, we didn't end up doing duplicate work. Okay, this feedback is really annoying. Hello, hello, please.
Not quite.
Okay, yeah, do please bear with me. It's just that I could cut it out, except it's gonna take like several hours for me to render, and yeah, it's just best that I just speed through this. Regardless, what was I saying?
There's to my understanding.
Yeah, the Rosetta Stone idea.
Yes, this could be our Rosetta.
Yeah, so I was worried.
Just allow me to explain.
I was worried that from Ask and Inquire, we were going to basically be doing what Kakanya and Marcus already got from Isolde, right? I was worried that we were doing duplicate work, but it turns out that we have kindly ended up in a situation where we needed both of these sources to kind of combine in order to get everything to work together. So I'm glad we didn't end up wasting our question on Ask and Inquire. Anyways, let's speed through this a little bit more.
And now the second is finally.
How intriguing!
Yeah, so I'm glad 37's enjoying this. How intriguing indeed. 37's voice chimed in over the line, clearly excited by the analogy.
That is to say, if we work together and combine our research, we may unlock even deeper knowledge that only belongs to the divine?
Yep. That's it, 37.
Exactly. We're looking for the same answer to the same question, like how the same decree is inscribed onto the tablet in different forms.
Amazing, guys. Amazing.
And just like the inscriptions on the tablet, we have 3 versions of the ritual.
Uh-huh. So,
If we can delve into the essence of the ritual and master its inner workings, we may eventually transcribe it into a side effect-free ritual that can be used by everyone.
Amazing. That sounds too good to be true.
Yes.
And we've got 7 hours, no?
Because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
Okay, 37.
I'm glad you think so, Miss 37.
I'm glad Ulrich and 37 are bonding very nicely. The girl on the other end of the phone is equally ecstatic. There's no question that they're in sync on this incredible idea. The ferrofluid happily swirls around in its fishbowl. Regrettably, his boss is a practical thinker.
Your hypothesis is based on too many assumptions, Ulrich. It requires further refinement and confirmation. We now have valid incantations. We should continue in this direction.
Ooh. We still need to decode the numbers, though, no? Her words are like a bucket of ice water dumped over their heads. As always, the robot steers them into a more practical path.
You mentioned the word transcribe, just like the timekeeper did. It holds the answer to improving the ritual.
Indeed.
You mean? The scroll you mentioned that can bridge
Yeah,
the gap between you and the supreme existence during communion.
We need the scroll.
It is the scroll that transcribed the eerie sound and saved 37 from the lethal side effects.
Oh, so maybe something similar to that scroll could save us from the side effects of the storm immunity
Does this
ritual.
mean it could potentially lessen the negative effects of
Exactly.
the immunity incantation?
Maybe. Everyone in the lab realizes it at once. Reducing the side effects is faster than trying to come up with a perfect side effect-free incantation from scratch. Now the solution is right in front of them. The scroll that can solve Arcanum with Arcanum. Oh shoot! But 6, he's in a coma. Oh my god, you just can't make this
Wait,
up.
Madam Lucy. Let me take it from here.
We would like to borrow this scroll for research. If you lend us this scroll, we will make significant advancements on the research, and we promise to provide every assistance you require in the future.
Do we still have the scroll though? I don't know if it got like burnt up or something when it got used. And the only other source of it is 6, and 6 is in a coma. The ferrofluid flinches into the shape of a droplet of sweat. It was too late to stop her. The atmosphere on the other end of the call changes dramatically. Oh, they're not just gonna hand over their legendary scroll, I guess.
Lend you the scroll.
Uh-oh. The custodian leaps up from her corner in disbelief.
Are you asking us to give the legacy of Epiron, our most cherished possession, to you? A scientific research organization that serves humans?
Oh my god. The lab falls silent, reflecting the seriousness of the request. Well, guys, I mean, do we want to survive, or do we just want to hide in our little protection circle for the rest of time? For a school of thought that has always kept its knowledge hidden, this is a major threat to its core belief and sacred vows. But the silence is broken again by that cheery voice. The voice that always questions and doubts.
Why not?
What a goat, 37. What a goat.
We are seekers of truth, are we not?
Damn. Based 37. What a goat. Oh, to be continued, okay. Alright, that wraps up part 23. Alright, so alright, we'll wrap up with part 24 today. Yeah, before this video I did Google how many parts chapter 7 was, and the Google AI said 30 parts. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna assume it's true. So that's why we're gonna end on 24 and not try to pursue the story until it ends, because if there is 30, I'm gonna be pursuing until the end of time. So let's press on. The cycle of history. Let's see what's up.
Heed my words, 37.
Okay.
That scroll is a sacred relic passed down from the wise sages of Epiron, safeguarded by the Sixes, and entrusted only to believers who brave Epiron's test.
Well, okay, if it's entrusted to believers who brave Epiron's test, that means it's entrusted to 37. So technically 37 owns the scroll right now, right?
It has the power of harmonization and reconciliation. You may keep it until you fully grasped the secrets shared with you by Epiron.
So if 37 wants to, she can just lend it to Laplace, no?
But you will not share it with some organization affiliated with
Oh.
humans, and certainly do not allow them to study it.
Man, why do we hate humans so much? Let's just work together, guys. Let's just work together. Let's be friends. The inevitable disagreement is finally upon them. 88. Sorry, not 88. 888 grabs 37 by the arm and drags her out of the lab.
Why? Sharing the scroll is sharing wisdom and knowledge with others. Like what we have done through our doctrinal meetings and receiving visitors from the outside world. It is for the sake of spreading the light of truth. Is it not?
Ooh.
The human researchers. They have also discovered many brilliant theorems. Before the emanation cut us off, we had these types of communications with the outside world. It was fun. Unlike what came after. I'm sure by sharing this scroll, the code from Epiron will be deciphered. I must prove that the light of truth still glimmers.
Alright. She stands her ground. She is right. With their faith shattered, people need something new to keep them going. And this time, her suggestion makes sense in a practical way, a quality often missing from her previous ideas. With the island no longer shielding them, the school must find another way to survive the emanation. In their moment of weakness, they need a powerful ally more than ever.
But how can you be sure the scroll will only be used for researching the ritual?
I guess we can't be sure.
How can you ensure that the humans won't exploit it to create weapons of destruction?
Okay, they do that a lot, so... Valid concerns. Well, I think that swayed 37 a bit. The custodian looks up at the fractured dome. A speckled daylight illuminates her cool complexion.
Before joining the School of Epiron, my people and I had wandered the world for ages. Our long lives made it difficult for us to truly fit in with the world. Daughter of Truth, I implore you to hear the words of this old soul.
The storm is coming in a few hours. I mean, how long is your monologue gonna be?
Humans have indeed achieved incredible feats, and their enlightenment has even touched my soul.
Okay.
But unfortunately, Most humans do not have an inherent respect for knowledge or its boundaries. They only chase after power blindly. I have experienced it firsthand. I tried to guide and persuade them, but ultimately I failed. That is why I am here now.
Well, we must accept the humans. We shared a phenomenal world with humans, and you know, I know humans have done crazy things to Arcanists in the past, but you know, together we need a way to survive the emanation. So, 37's quite convinced by that.
What
maybe
you are deciding to share is not only knowledge, but it is a ritual, a piece of power. A ritual designed for harmonization, created for the devout believers, and created for the sages seeking the truth. Yet, on the other hand, it can also be used for unspeakable horrors, such as silencers on guns, suppressors on rifles, or even on nuclear bombs.
It won't.
Oh, I'm glad we're so confident, Verton.
888. I won't let this happen. I promise.
Okay, but that's okay. But how much does Verton's promise matter to 888?
You can't promise anything, Miss Verton.
Oh,
You're too young.
Oh yeah, she's like 16 or something. The ages are crazy.
Too inexperienced to comprehend the dark nature of history.
A valid and powerful observation. The hall itself, ravaged by war, now stands as a testament to the Banshee's claim. Even 37 is speechless. Even 37.
But it's the truth we're talking about. What could possibly outweigh the truth?
Oh, an unexpected voice speaks up. 210? Or our goat? To everyone's surprise, the rhetorician does not raise any objection this time.
If all it takes is lending someone a scroll to unlock unspeakable secrets, why not do it? Haven't the failures of the past 4 years proven that a stagnant mindset does not bring forth the light of truth?
Ooh.
As individuals devoted to critical thinking, should the pursuit of truth not be our primary goal in life?
I think it is, right? It should be,
My
anyways.
brothers and sisters, do not let hatred stop you, and don't let the dust of the phenomenal world blind you.
210!
Amazing. He waves his hand and gets up from his seat.
And remember, it was 37 who passed the test and earned the scroll. It is her rightful responsibility to handle this situation.
Exactly, that's what I said. Cause 888 said that it was given to 37. I still can't get over how 37 is written in text here. But yeah, no, it belongs to 37, right? Because 6 gave it to 37, and then even 888 said that it belongs to 37 until, you know, she's done decoding what Aperon told her. He looks elsewhere, his demeanor suggesting a lack of interest rather than genuine support for the argument.
Otherwise, what other choice do we have?
Okay. He shrugs and walks out of the hall. Where's he going? Behind him, the Star of Hermes clenches her fist with resolve. To the murmuring, doubting crowd, she speaks again, loud and clear.
I have made up my mind.
Okay.
I will share the scroll with Laplace. We will decipher the code together.
Amazing.
The truth is the truth. It should not be swayed by anything else.
Alright.
Please, everyone, cast your pebble if you agree with me. If 6 were here, he too would have called for a vote.
Okay, we're voting. Some of them decide to leave their hall instead, but most stay and use the pebbles in their hands to speak for them. Her victory arrives with a gentle sigh from the corner. Well, nice try, 888. But, Laplace is going to access the scroll. Warren Smoke have long left this place. An area has been cleared for takeoff. Takeoff of what?
Miss Lilia, are you certain about this?
What is Lilia flying all the way back to defend it to Laplace? That's crazy.
Absolutely. See the nice weather today? Much better than the day we landed.
Okay. I mean, I would be worried of her getting the storm syndrome, but I think like plot armor protects the main characters from catching the storm syndrome. So I think she'll be fine.
No wind, no cloud, the clear sky, and that giant moon.
There's a giant moon? I didn't even see the moon. Sitting tight on her Su-01V, she gives a quick pat on the scroll secured on her belt. This is the essence of a parent's goodwill and their newfound alliance with Laplace. Amazing. So, alright.
Can't find a better day to deliver the package. It's just to the headquarters, not even going outside of Europe. 3 hours is more than enough.
Well, we've only got 3 hours. Wait, what?
I'm done being stuck on this suffocating island. Nobody can stop me from taking this flight.
Okay, Lilia.
The headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away, and you have no protection during the long flight. It's dangerous.
So Neto, how do you know that the headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away?
And we have only 7 hours until the storm.
Yeah, alright, okay, so... Okay, I was afraid that, Okay, I thought Lilia was meaning, like, we've only got 3 hours left, which was scaring me. But, okay, no, we do still have 7 hours. Lilia's just saying it'll take no more than 3 hours to fly there.
Dangerous? Maybe. But this is an accelerating flight in the storm, Saneto. What better chance than now to push Xeno into updating their flying manual?
What? She takes a few long gulps from her canteen and warms up her broomstick, brimming with anticipation as if she were going to a carnival.
Besides, what's wrong with a bit of oil painting on me?
What?
Should be a nice badge of honor.
Lilia, I don't want to see some oil dripping off of you, okay?
Mate, that's quite a distance. Just be sure not to go toppling into the Mediterranean Sea.
Red 38 is no way an apple the second.
Okay. She soars higher and higher until Regulus shrinks to a tiny red dot on the beach. Well, Lilia, you're carrying all our hopes and dreams. Good luck. From the corner of her eye, she notices shadows slowly creeping toward her.
Manus Alitius?
Oh,
we
what?
didn't kill them all off?
There's more?
I don't have time for you, little stingray rats.
Okay. The Oleatus trail close behind
Still
her.
got your speed, huh? I guess the death of your boss didn't faze you much.
Uh-oh. Oh? A swollen blimp comes into view, filled with a dark substance and throbbing like a beating heart. The creature's soft, tentacle-like turrets slowly rise and lock onto Lilia. Uh-oh.
A Manus aircraft? Worth a fight.
I thought, okay, we're fighting a blimp.
Bring it on! Your downfall will be an explosive orchestra over the waters.
Okay, and we're committing violence against a Manus airship for literally no reason. Sure. I mean, it'll probably follow us anyway, so we don't deal with it. That is an ugly-looking airship. I swear we killed one of these already in when we were in deployment stage 1. Regardless, let's defeat them.
Please lend me your power.
Oh, we're fighting with 4 people again. That's cool.
Keep calm.
You won't get away.
All right. Really tanky airship, I must say.
My responsibility. These sheets are my wings.
All right. Oh, that's some solid damage from the enemies, I must say. We'll do this. We'll do this.
Please stay behind me.
We'll just do this just in case it doesn't die.
Please lend me your power.
I should have done this first, actually.
Perfectly understood.
Oh wait, sorry. I'll do this. I'll debuff you. Attack you. Buff you. Attack you.
Please
And
lend me your
then,
power.
I don't know, I guess I'll just do this for no reason.
Oh, be careful.
Alright.
They back us then.
Huge damage.
Be careful.
Alright. The airship's really tanky though, so I hope I can finally ult and use Liang Yue's ult. Cause yeah, we haven't had a chance to, like, ever in an episode. Alright. It's still standing. That's good for me. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Alright, let's press on.
Perfectly understood. Oh look, here's another one.
We'll do this and this.
Hello, Master.
Alright.
Please, allow me.
Alright, good stuff.
Oh, be careful. Laundry time.
Okay.
强梁既出，
Xiang Liang.
有不为。
Come on, Xiang Liang. Boom. Nice. Nice stuff.
Sweet dreams.
And then Anjonella. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh my god. And we still don't get to see Liang Yue's ult in action.
An old factory man.
Like, as a second time, man. We got to use the ult, but we don't... Oh. To safely cast the immunity ritual, 2 conditions must be met. Oh? Wait, where are we getting this information? Oh, right. Have the power to wield it. Uh-huh. And we need to spread it to humans. Right?
Yes, Miss Tyder has derived the formula and my team has finished designing the prototype converter.
Oh, amazing. We've already got a formula to, for the prototype converter. If I recall correctly, that is the converter that's going to allow us to, basically, like, I think, draw power from the air before the storm to allow us to meet the prerequisite requirements to cast the ritual, I think.
Now, we just need the bigwigs upstairs to approve the experiment application.
Alright.
This is an unprecedented chance to rob the storm of its energy. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Okay, X. 2. Minimize the side effects. Right. Rosetta
The
Stone
scroll
theory.
of Acheron has shown great potential in protecting casters from the ritual. It is expected to outperform the Coleman protection rituals.
Okay.
The sheer variety of side effects is concerning, but we already have a list of 122 curses and their effects. Once the scroll arrives, we will test and record its reactions to each of the effects.
Right, but once the scroll arrives, we only have 4 hours left to pull it off.
This should speed up our analysis considerably.
Okay. But this isn't enough. Enigma, where are you, buddy? Here you
How can
are.
we get humans to make use of this ritual?
Exactly. How can we get humans to use it? He stands up and paces around the cluttered room.
Ideally, the incantation is made into a tool like the Manus Mask or Laplace's incantation soft disk. However, this would require a thorough analysis and mastery of the ritual. Manus Vindicte could create the mask because Arcana is just that excellent of a caster.
Oh, Arcana's dead though. That's too bad. Unless she's not actually dead. I don't know. We haven't seen it, any glimpses of Manus after, well, like any, like, story glimpses of Manus. After Arcana said she was gonna die and then she got TP'd to a base and got nuked.
But we don't have that kind of excellence all the time. That's why I came up with a clever alternative, to let everyone be a caster instead.
Yeah, except everyone is an arcanist and not a human.
The problem is, humans can't cast it all to begin with. Ugh.
I wonder if Enigma knows about Schneider though. I wonder. And I don't know if Druvis can just fashion wands for everyone to cast any arcane skill. But I mean technically it would grant them the ability to cast, right? So if that's like the only prerequisite requirement, you just need the ability to cast, then theoretically Druve is free, can just make a whole ton of wands, give it to everyone, and everyone would technically have the ability to cast, and then maybe that would let them to use the converter and siphon the storm air's energy and allow them to cast it. I don't know though. Logic is failing to produce the desired breakthroughs. Enigma sits back down at the table, holding his head in despair.
Is there nothing else we can do?
Okay. Oh, and we're back here.
So, this is the plan of the imaginary numbers.
Imaginary numbers. Wait, has there always been a class of people called imaginary numbers? Or are like the awakened imaginary numbers?
You want to use the waves of Numa and the reconciliation of the scroll to allow everyone to recite the storm immunity ritual?
Yep. Oh wait, no, sorry. Humans are the imaginary numbers. My bad. Sorry. I completely forgot about it. It was so long since we mentioned imaginary numbers. 3-7 ponders with great interest, as if it was just another game. The collaboration with Laplace is going well. They have just shared all their information on the subject.
Yes. What do you think, 37?
An ugly plan it is.
Okay, 37, we don't have to hate on the imaginary numbers that bad, okay?
There is no grace or beauty in this approach.
What?
It is purely driven by practicality and uses clever tactics to make things fit. How typical of imaginary numbers.
Okay. Okay, 37, but, you know, you may not appreciate the cleverness of the imaginary numbers, but, you know, must I remind you that e to the I pi is equal to -1? Yeah, anyways.
What? It sounds pretty cool to me. Taking advantage of the storm? It's about time we plundered it instead.
It really looks like we should throw this plan into the sea.
37, why do you hate the imaginary numbers so much? 37 insists, suddenly shifting her seat away from Regulus.
You're not trying to comprehend the ritual, Vertin, but scrambling to make use of it before the emanation arrives.
Yes, 37, that's exactly what we're doing. Because we've got no choice. Everyone's gonna die.
Isn't making use of it enough for our purposes?
No, the theory is incomplete. You will be hindered by impossible obstacles in no time.
Okay, 37.
Mister, could you show me the incantation? I want to see it too.
We're gonna... Well, we can't say it out loud. And I don't know if we have clearance to let people do that. She glances at the device hoping for the answer, but the other end of the call has been silent for a while.
Laplace is looking for a safe method to deliver the incantation. Given the incidents before, some time is required for the application procedure.
Also, I guess they can't just speak the incantation out loud, because then you just die.
Once received, please do not read it out by any means. The side effects are extremely deadly.
Yep. The chief assistant explains to her reassuringly. Finally, someone speaks again.
Apologies. We took some time to test the delivery methods.
Uh-huh.
For your safety, only the text of the incantation will be delivered. The exact pronunciation will be sent to the timekeeper later.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
Since the island has no visual communication, we will send the incantation letter by letter through a Chladni plate, a technique that converts simple patterns to sound waves.
Okay, sure.
Enough with the mumbo-jumbo. There's no time for details.
Okay. Annoyed, he interrupts his rambling and gets straight to the point.
Anyway, timekeeper, we'll need the help of that lady. Miss Radio, right?
Hello, Miss Radio. Flattered, the blue flower on Miss Radio perks up. No ordinary signal could reach this island. Since their arrival, she's been diligently managing their communications. As a result, she was somewhat reduced to being just a radio.
Yes. Somebody please find her a metal square plate, fix it on a sturdy base, and pour sand on it.
Okay, sure. Sonetto and Regulus get to work immediately. Fortunately, there's no shortage of metals and sand on the island. A makeshift receiving station is quickly built. Alright.
Now, a special recording will be sent to you. Please stay by the edge of the plate, embrace the sound, and, groove along.
What the hell? That's so vague, man.
I assume you mean vibrate?
No, that's just rude. But, yes, exactly.
What? He stammers.
If all goes well, the vibrations will move the sand and visualize the text in a pattern.
Okay.
We have 12 recordings ready, each representing a letter in the incantation. We'll play the first one when you're ready.
Oh, of course, my pleasure.
Okay. She trembles with excitement, ready to give her all for this important task. As she grooves with the signal, a pattern begins to form on the plate. What letter is that supposed to be?
First one's done, Mr. Ulrich.
All right, 11 to go.
What? We're just gonna completely ignore the fact that none of us can read this letter? I mean, maybe there's like we can transcribe it into a letter. The transmission continues as planned, each letter falling into place like pieces of a puzzle, until finally, the last letter is recorded on the page. Vertin? Wait, Vertin, what's wrong? What's wrong? Has she seen this before? Sorry, la una circlo or something.
This incantation.
What is it, Vertin? The sight is hard to believe. How can this be? What do you mean, Vertin?
What? Are you reading it in your head? Oh, don't tell me even thinking about it can trigger the curse.
No. It's just...
Have you seen it before?
I can read this language.
What? 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 How? Why? Huh? La unua circlo. The language is not unfamiliar. The incantation for unlocking the suitcase is inscribed in the same tongue. What? The questions are, who taught this, and when? No, the question is, how did this suitcase, where did the suitcase come from, and why does it have the same incantation, the same language for the incantation? Was it on the eve of the new millennium, when everything was a blank? Was it mother? A myriad of thoughts flood the mind. Okay, I don't think we know anything about Vertin's mother, right? Although, didn't we, when we first went to that Manus base, all the way back in chapter 5, wasn't there, like, something left behind for, Vertin? Right? There was a box with Vertin's name on it, and in it, Miss Radio? Was that from her mom? I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't know who sent it to Vertin.
37. I think I know what it says.
Wait, like she knows the meaning of the ritual? Like she understands it? Wait, that's crazy.
It means the first circle.
Okay. I know this is crazy, but I feel like we kind of, like, that's kind of what the ritual, like, represents, no? The first circle, like, from the stories that Six and Arcana told us. So, I mean, is it that deep? I mean, I guess it could give us some higher level of comprehension. Maybe we can, like, somehow invoke the incantation differently to make it not have side effects. I don't know, man. I don't know how. I mean, sure, it's crazy that we know what the phrase means, but I don't know how it's going to propel our future understanding of this ritual, you know? Well, whatever, we've got a direct translation of the script now. Emergency Harmonizer Analysis Task Notification. Special notification. We have received a harmonizer capable of neutralizing the storm immunity spell, which has been proven effective through Miss Lucy's testing. Wait, what? The contents of the harmonizer have been sent to each department in the form of a photograph with this message. Please begin analysis for mass replication immediately upon receipt. I'll call back the people from John Titor's place. You all keep busy. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, I don't get it. Did we just, like, confirm that the scroll is able to neutralize the storm immunity spell already? Off camera? All this off camera? Wait, what? I don't know. Alright, whatever. We'll just read this little star and then we'll call it quits, okay? This is crazy though. So much stuff has happened. Okay, the Chladni plate sound propagation. A metal plate, a grain of sand, an element of sound, simple and effective. Required materials, a square sheet of metal. Other shapes and materials can also be used. Observing the differences they produce is equally entertaining. Sand. Flour, salt, or sugar can also be used, but be careful, they're not easy to clean once again to those body crevices. An element of sound. Yes, that's me. Glad to help. You can also find any friend who knows how to sing and make vibrations, or say, dance. Working principles. It is known that sound is produced by vibration and propagates in the form of waves, and different sounds have different frequencies of vibration, so certain sounds can produce fixed waves under certain certain conditions, thereby representing specific patterns. Operating steps. First, place a square metal sheet, hereinafter referred to as the plate, on a stable and well-fixed, smooth, solid surface. This is to prevent phenomena such as slipping, an important step. Second, the sound element is made to contact the plate and emit sound at a specific frequency. The Scientific Computing Center has compiled the wavebands corresponding to the 26 letter shapes. You can ask Mr. Ulrich for a copy. He is a very generous gentleman. Third, observe the pattern and draw conclusions. Wasn't that simple? You can do it alone at home. Try it and see what pattern your favorite music program turns into. Alright. And that's it. That wraps up today's episode. Alright. So first off, we of course saw 6 actually. He told us some stuff. Whatever. But more importantly, Sophia rolls up in the sickest clothes I've ever seen. And I wish she is playable. And yeah, her outfit's so sick. It is a shame that she had to fight 37 and leave the island, leaving, unbelievably, Arcana behind for her to die and get nuked by Xeno. 210 convinces everyone else to provide the scroll to act as a Rosetta Stone for Laplace to decode the storm immunity ritual. However, towards the end here, we discover that Vertin is able to read the language the storm immunity ritual is written in, and we discover that it means the first circle, which is reminiscent of the story, of course, of the first circle that man drew to protect themselves. The story told by Six and Arcana. But yeah, I wonder if Arcana is actually dead, and if she actually is, who's the leader of Manus Vindictae now? And towards the end there, I mean, it did seem that Sophia has been elevated to quite an important spot in Manus Vindictae. Like, people, the other Manus believers are listening to Sophia's words, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, phew, so much happened today, guys.
My mother will wake me
I am excited to see where it all goes, especially now that Vertin recognizes the language of the incantation. And also, it's the same language as the one on her suitcase, which is crazy. Which brings me to the question, where did Vertin's suitcase come from as well? But yeah, so many questions. Some were answered. Several things have developed, but at the end of the day, we're still scrambling to try and master this storm immunity ritual before the storm comes in a few hours. But yeah, we're also relying on Lilia to bring back the scroll, actually. But according to this, it's been confirmed to be able to protect people from the side effects, so that's good, or at least some side effects. But yeah, that will be all. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, I never noticed this, but there's a little critter here jumping. That's pretty cute. Oh, it's down there now. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.